Yo, I ain't know what to say, so I rolled the weed up, let it blow me away. They say I don't dress like much, couple hundred no cologne, you can smell my wage. If I leave with it, then I rest my case. Fuck you, the game, and the rest my taste. Bitch, better pray for she bless my stage. Don't hit my line, yeah, I crept in safe, yeah, I crept in, bitch. Hold up. Hey, nigga, you was in squad, but you left for the chase. Your foundation don't mesh with the face. I packed your love with the rest in the crazy.
Good evening, good evening, even. I am the one, the only Matic B. Mobley sitting there with V Brown.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
And
hey.
hey.
That's it?
And hey.
All right.
Hey.
Check it out. And we have a special guest in the house. I've been trying to get him here for months. My boy, Kensington Tay is in the motherfucking building.
Do we have our applause button? Let's give him a...
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, man. I don't know.
It's that one.
Yeah. Dickhead.
Let's welcome our guests. Make them feel at home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, man. So look, right? What do you got on the topic, Brown?
But first, before we get into them topics, y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down there, and don't forget to like, comment, and most of all, share, because sharing is caring, and that's how we get our numbers.
And before we go, look, I listen. I seem a little off because I made a mistake a minute ago.
And he don't make
And
mistakes.
I don't really usually make mistakes.
He don't make mistakes. He don't apologize. He don't do none of that, y'all. You know him.
Excuse me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was a little confused with myself, but you know what? Go on, Brown.
Mm-hmm. A humanized moment.
Yeah, I was humbled.
Yeah. No big deal, but you fixed it. You fixed it all. What did I do? What did I do? Sit here and do what I do. But yes, Mr. Kensington Tay actually gave me idea for this topic. He is actually part of a podcast that's like kind of sort of on hiatus. The Who Gave Us a Podcast. First of all, dope name. I love it. Who came up with that?
It was my friend podcast that was already started. So he reached out to me on Twitter. He was like, "You want to come on?" I was like, "Cool, why not?" So we just kind of clicked and did a couple episodes and became, close friends and all that.
Cool.
I mean, it was cool. It was better than like sitting behind the keyboard. You actually get to speak and people can see you and, hear your voice and all. So it was kind of fun. There was a lot of nice topics and
Was it do like a lot of celebrity stuff or everyday stuff? Craziness.
It was a lot of craziness.
We do crazy. We love crazy.
I love those.
Yeah, it was a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of Twitter stuff, a lot of current event stuff and opinions on stuff and a lot of drinking. So mix that in.
And remember we said that we considered putting 18.
Yeah, but I ain't drinking. I'm not getting no liquor unless you drinking too.
And
I know you don't drink.
Entire life.
Yeah. So we ain't getting.
But I'm gonna put it there because guess what?
We'll put it there for guests. Yeah, some of our guests will probably like a little sip.
You know what I'm saying? You think it's a good idea?
I was definitely, before I came out, I was trying to set up plans to go drink and everything tonight. So.
See that? The next time, now
we could have got you pre-lit. Damn.
So where we at, Brown?
So yeah, being as though Kensington Tay is on like a hiatus, social media hiatus. Like, are they necessary? Like, have you taken one? I take them all the time. Because like it's how I do. Shut up. Don't you say
they don't like me, so I'm gonna shut the page down. I don't know why am I doing
this? It's not that. I don't say people don't like me. It's just like I get frustrated. Like this thing is supposed to be like about networking and stuff like that. And sometimes we are forgetting to network or there's too much mess. It's all drowned out by the mess. Like social media was made for that kind of stuff, but instead, it's drowned out by so much mess. It's celebrity mess, especially. Like, this was supposed to be just for regular folks to have some fun and mix and mingle virtually and make some connections in art, whatever it is that you do. So it's like, what happened to all of that? Like,
well, Philly, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Twitter, but it was a lot on Twitter.
Twitter's
Philly Twitter is really I don't even know how to describe it. It was real rough. That's like the trenches of like social media.
Mm-hmm.
Thick skin on Twitter.
Twitter's the Kensington of
your life.
Social media.
Your life can change in a matter of a couple of tweets, and it's just like that heat is different. You would have to log off, go for a walk, put your phone down. It's just like something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm glad you reminded me because I gotta change the password on my Twitter because I had somebody running my Twitter. And I'm looking at my shit, and my shit got all filth on it. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I'm like, yo, I said that was the dumbest move ever, trying to get somebody else to run my shit, because I don't understand Twitter.
Mhm.
So I got somebody else to run it. And
Mhm.
then when I look at followers, I'm like, what is this?
Mhm.
I'm like, everything is almost everything is fucky shit that I'm following, and I'm like, what the fuck am I? I'm like, anybody who know me, why would I follow this?
Uh-huh.
But you know who's behind this.
Your
what
boy
I'm
used to
saying?
work with. Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked me over. But anyway,
I was
digress.
thinking about doing something like that also, like having my nephew run mine and stuff. Cause like, I
No.
don't have the time to be on it. Like most people whose pages is popping, like they're on there all day. Like if like by the time I settle down for the day, clock out of work, or just pull something up at the moment, I can see probably like a dozen posts from one person starting from like 10 a.m. or sometimes even 6 a.m.
That used to be me.
Like-
I ain't gonna lie, I would be on there. My screen time would be like 11 hours.
Dang.
I was
That's
deep.
Dang.
I was in deep, real deep. I'm ashamed of it now, but I was in deep.
So hold on, what made you back off?
yeah.
For really just being honest, it's just like I came to the conclusion, like I'm spending a lot of time on these apps. Like I'm dedicating years and years and time. It's like, I don't know. I was on Twitter since 2011. Back when celebrities was only, this was only with Chad Johnson, everybody was on there.
Mhm.
And then it got more popular and popular. And then I got more popular and popular. And then it started going viral and all that other stuff. And it just was like, I couldn't be famous. I wouldn't want to be famous because it's like that attention, and it just was a lot.
It's a lot. The trolls especially
the
keep you
trolls.
like away from it. Like they put an awful taste in my mouth. Like the trolls and stands for like probably around the same time that you're speaking. Like I think I posted something about Britney and Britney Spears, and oh my gosh, but it wasn't even like that. I didn't even mean like an insult. I forgot exactly what it was, but some little troll and Stan took that and is like, how dare you you fat so and so, you black this, that, and other. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
I'm on Britney's side here. What the fuck are they talking about? What's wrong with people?
you basically described Beyonce fans, Nicki Minaj fans. They actually hacked my page for 2 weeks back in 2012 when I said something about Nicki.
Damn.
My page was hacked for 2 weeks straight. They would not let up.
What'd you say?
I don't even know.
You don't remember? Like it's so small. Like
Yeah, that's all it takes. That one tweet and it blow up. That's over. That's over. Everything.
Man.
they
It's
kill
over.
you.
They do. It's
Yeah.
over.
I'm built for it.
Yeah, you are. It's not that it made me
I
like,
start-
go
I-
cry under the table or nothing. I'm just like, well, damn. What's wrong with
I don't
them?
understand Twitter, but you know how I got Facebook beef all day long. I had people in their feelings. I like to the point where if they one time I put some girl in a place, but I curse them out without cursing them out.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where she was driving down the street. When she was driving down the street, I was at work. That she took her phone and took a picture of you. Tell me something. Yeah, I know what you look like in person now, bitch. And boy. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah. But I'm like, listen, but I said, like and subscribe.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you're gonna do all that,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm built for I'm built for I'm built for the ruckus. I could be famous.
no, please. I come in peace, and I want y'all to come in peace. If you see me,
You know what I'm saying?
smile and take a photo with me.
It's like you gotta know, but look, it's like you gotta pick. You gotta tell. You gotta be able to tell who's trolling
Mm-hmm.
and tell who's just taking it personal. I can see the troll. I don't pay him no mind. I'm like, oh, they taking that personal.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I could say one thing. Let's say that. What's one of the things I said? I said masculine and aggressive women.
Mm-hmm.
Fix
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all the women turned it into a black woman thing.
Mhm.
I didn't say no race, no nothing. I said masculine and aggressive. I'm starting to see, because I'm starting to see more white women being that way now. A lot of them. See, I'm you know where I work at. I'm
Mhm.
starting to see. I'm like, oh,
They're aggressive in another way and about
No,
certain things.
nigga.
From my observation, in like most typical scenarios, from what I've seen, like they're aggressive in another way. But we're not going to start that war again.
yeah, but I did that,
Black women are always feeling picked on.
and then they turned it into a black woman thing. So I let them argue amongst themselves for a little while, and then I say one thing, and then 30 of them will come at that one comment, and then you know what I do after that? Put the podcast link right there. Come on, man. You gotta. I mean, when you get in beef, you gotta know how to end it.
Yeah.
Capitalize on it.
Exactly.
Like this is where you want to voice your opinions right here.
And you can tell who the troll is because you just saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what I'm saying? But you like you some things you can read and see they wrote that with every fiber in their being. And
they've been holding on to that.
The troll just trying to curse at you.
Mm-hmm. They've been holding on to that for some damage somebody else has done.
Right. And the whole time, everything. Oh, black men saying this about black women. I'm just I look, and then I just comment back. Read the caption.
Mm-hmm.
I said, read the post.
Mm-hmm.
But you said black women. Read the post. You said, read the post.
Mm-hmm.
They just insist. That one post had what almost 330 comments.
Mm-hmm.
On Facebook.
You see that? If Facebook ain't popping like that.
No, mine is a damn bando.
Yeah, but like
we're the older people.
But the thing about it, these girls like 22, 24. They was young.
Mm.
But it's like I'm like,
Surprise.
yo, I said, yo, and look, you know, I texted JK. I'm like, I said, look at him. She said, they ain't shit.
She likes that tag too.
My sister,
yeah,
she the one.
She's here for the shits too.
And she's like, they talking about something you ain't even talking about. I said, I told them 3 times to look at the caption. Just keep going. But I'm just saying, I digress. The whole thing is, like y'all say, y'all couldn't be famous. I could. I'm perfect for the job. I'm perfect for the job because I'll be the nigga. If I get famous, I'll be the nigga with 300 million followers.
Mm-hmm. Because you're here with the shits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm building this. I'm just out there picking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just out there starting bullshit.
I mean, when I see that level of like, we'll call it toxicity, is very toxic behavior. I feel like mental health is real. Like mental health and illness is real, and there's a lot. If you're willing to go that far on a stranger's social media page of some sort just to make yourself be heard, there's some deep rooted issues there that you need to address as an individual. I don't think I've ever been so passionate about something on social media that I had to leave you like a 5-paragraph essay in your comments about anything, not even like down to the homophobic shit or anything or racial shit, body shaming. She's like, no, like all that stuff hits me, but I'm like, you know what? What does it matter? You're in Oklahoma or somewhere like in who knows where. What is it going to mean to you after I say my little piece? Really?
A lot. A lot.
And what does it do for me? I still have my opinion about it and I still like what you said at the end of the day. So it's like, why even bother?
Because, man, for shits and giggles, chuckles, man. I be laughing, and like that shit make my day sometimes. I'm like, you have a shitty day, and then you just look at how many other days you ruined. You just laugh, and you just laugh about it. Because people interpret shit the way they want to interpret it, and I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, it's the bullshit that makes me want to go on that social media hiatus. Like, I need a break from this. I'm just tired of seeing... You might not think so. I'm tired of seeing ass and everything. Like, that's what the timeline is ass and bullshit. Like, I'm just tired.
So what made you like now that I got you here, what made you step back into the forefront?
What, social media?
Yeah.
Nothing really. It's just like I be on Twitter here and there for like sports tickets and stuff like gambling and all that. So a lot of that is basically based on my Twitter now. So I hop on for that. And I occasionally get drew into like what's going on. I sit on it for a little bit and I get off. But me now, since my like hiatus, I'm like not interested no more.
Right.
I think that's the best way to put it. Like the time that I spent off of it, I get on now. I'm like nothing's changed, nothing is never going to change, and I'm not really interested in it no more. It's the same thing, especially on Twitter.